Big buck or something. Wait, stop right there. What is that? Is that a buck? What is that? Dude, that's not a buck, dude. That's not. Dude, go.
Get down! Put something around my neck.
I'm so scared. You're about to witness the real footage of the San Pedro hauntings.
Kaylee, I'm home alone, Kaylee, and I can hear myself saying my own name.
Help me, Kaylee.
What the f***?
Kaylee.
Kaylee!
Let go of me, please. Somebody help! No, please let me.
What's good, family? Welcome back to another episode of Lady Boss Energy, where we uplift, motivate, and inspire each other to get our shit together. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you know somebody who you think would enjoy watching this, share with them. So, on today's video, we are looking at some spooky, creepy videos. Oh. So if you're by yourself, I wouldn't watch these alone, because some of them are pretty scary. It's affirmation time. And yes, I'm wearing the same outfit I was in yesterday because I'm recording these videos. I recorded that one, and now I'm recording this one. And so I'm wearing the same shit. So, it's affirmation time. It's affirmation time. It's affirmation time. I embrace change as a natural part of life. Identify one small change you've been resisting and take the first steps towards embracing it. One thing I have been resisting is drinking coffee and vaping. Old habits die hard. And our quote of the day, because a quote a day keeps the mediocre away. Until you work as hard as those you admire, don't explain their success as luck. Ooh, that was good. And our joke. How many apples grow on an apple tree? How many grow on an apple tree? You give up? All of them. These are cheesy. They're cheesy jokes. They're cheesy joke cards. See, it looks like a cheese. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's get straight into it.
Have y'all seen the security footage from a vet's office? This was taken at a vet's office. One of the employees were lounging in a chair watching TV with one of the dogs when something really weird happens. Well, it looks like a person runs directly into a wall and then just vanishes. They hit the wall so hard that one of the dogs that were in the other room ran out, and then the dog that the woman was with ran as well. And I'm not too sure what's happening here. Now, it does look like there is a door to another room over there, but that doesn't explain the person just phasing through a wall. It causes the picture on the wall to shake, and they just go right through it. The woman on the couch had no idea what was going on either. She heard a loud boom, all the animals started freaking out, and she didn't notice until she watched the security footage that a complete stranger runs into their vet's office and then just vanishes in thin air.
Big buck or something. Wait, stop right there. What is that? Is that a buck? What is that? Dude, that's not a buck, dude. That's not. Dude, go.
Of course it's gonna be Ohio. We just can't catch a break over here. But it's not just Ohio. We had two separate reports of this creature on our show, but in the UK. When Gilly and I looked at the two towns that the stories came from, we found they were only an hour and 54 minutes apart. The creature from those two stories matches this creature in this video. Let me slow the video down for you so you can take a look at it.
What is that?
Pale, gangly, emaciated, on bony arms and legs, matches the description of an ancient creature known as the Rake. Here is a famous picture of a rake taken from a deer camera. Looks an awful lot like that creature in the video, does it not? If this video was faked, it was faked pretty well. The fellows in this video genuinely seem terrified. And on the inside of that car, they are just as erratic as that creature sprinting towards them from the field. Reports of this creature seem to be on the rise, not just in Ohio, the United States, but all across the world. I don't know. Of course I want to say it's fake, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Stay spooky, stay strapped, stay wild.
That is really creepy.
next video was recorded by a security guard who was looking over at the security cameras inside a factory when he noticed something very strange. Somewhere inside this factory, a welder is working alone, but there's something about him that doesn't seem right. The security guard takes a closer look at the footage and immediately starts to feel uneasy. After watching this incident on the camera feed, he quickly calls over the welder to look at this video and explain what was happening in this clip. But just like the night guard, the welder was left completely baffled. He had no idea as to what was captured. Now this video took place during the night shift, which makes this incident twice as creepy. Nobody else had been working at this factory except the welder, but according to him, another welder who had the day off had come by to visit him. They had talked for just a bit before the night guard called over the welder to look at this footage. But after watching the video, the welder was left speechless. This is what was caught.
There's nobody there.
As it turns out, the other welder who had dropped by to say hi wasn't actually there. The welder who's seen on camera swears that he saw the other worker in full uniform, as though he was ready to work. They had even shaken hands, according to him. But when looking at the footage, no one appears to be there. Although pretty strange, this incident gets a whole lot stranger after hearing what happened to the worker who apparently had the day off. To their shock, the factory had received news that this worker had passed away in his own home. His cause of death remains unknown, but knowing that he died on the same day this occurrence took place has left the welder feeling spooked. Could it be that the spirit of the welder's friend had paid him a visit during his shift?
Exactly.
Or could this whole incident be explained by something else? As with all videos, there has yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
That's exactly what happened. Yep.
One time my parents were out of town and something came home before they did. So my parents were on a weekend trip and I had my cousin staying over with me. This whole thing happened on a Sunday night, just hours before my parents were supposed to come back home. So I was in my room when my cousin said that she heard the garage door open and she heard my mom say, "Hey, we're back." Now, I didn't hear it, but I just figured it's because I wasn't paying attention. So I stayed in the bedroom and my cousin went to go check. She came back no more than a minute later and her face was completely pale. She looked terrified. She said, "I swear I heard something, but nobody's there." Right after she said that, my gut completely dropped. All of a sudden, I felt instantly uneasy and like something was very wrong. A few minutes later, we both heard footsteps into the kitchen, down the hallway, and it stopped at our bedroom door. Then came the knocking. After a couple minutes had passed, we decided to search and we opened our bedroom door. We searched every closet, every room. Didn't see anything, we didn't see anybody. So we went back into my bedroom, we locked the door, and the knocking started again. It went on and off for a while. We stayed in our bedroom, had it locked. We were too scared to even try to open it. And then a few hours passed and our parents came home. After they got back, everything had stopped. It was like nothing even happened. Every now and then when my cousin and I get together, we still talk about it and I get chills every single time thinking about who or what came home that night.
That was creepy.
They had to put big ones in here to hold up all of this rock. You can see right here where some of these boards are bending. Do you hear that? Sounds like, what, is that wind? I don't know if you can hear that on the camera. Do you hear that? It stopped. Well, I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like wind, but that's crazy.
That's creepy.
Don't know if that's a bird or... I don't know what that is. It almost sounds like snakes, but... Wow.
Sounds like screaming.
I've heard some weird stuff in mines, but that is definitely creepy. I don't know what that is. So let's get out of here. And
You think?
Oh my gosh! So what is that? What is
What
that?
the hell?
What is that? It's just moving.
What am I looking at?
Scary.
In this video, we see a terrifying, smoky black figure that flies around the yard, then disappears out of nowhere. And you can see there aren't like feet. This isn't a person. This is just a cloud of smoke. So what could this be? There are 4 possibilities. One is a shadow person. These are often seen as like dark, humanoid entities with no discernible features. And they're usually associated with like sleep paralysis or like extreme emotional states. And all of these people are seeing it, so I don't think it's that. And usually when people describe seeing a shadow person, they're saying that it was like floating in the air or it was flying. And this usually happens during like really stressful paranormal events. And I don't know about you, but this place looks haunted. I don't have any more context though. I don't even know who posted this. The next thing it could be is a smoke spirit. In folklore, these are also called wraiths, and they are apparitions that are tied to like death or omens. And the smoky appearance could show that there's like trauma or that the spirit is unrested. Another thing it could be is an elemental or interdimensional being. Like this could be like non-human intelligence using smoke as a form to communicate, but I don't think that's what this is. And these things are usually associated with like portals or like areas that have high electromagnetic energy. This lands us to the 4th thing, and the only thing I think that this could possibly be, a demonic entity. Like the way it's all smoky and that it's able to fly, this is often associated with low-level demonic presence. But what do you think it is? Come over here to see even more scary videos.
Who knows what it is? I have no idea.
I've never had an issue with ghosts or any weird, unexplainable stuff in my house, but I bought a guitar the other week at a garage sale from this old lady down the street, and every time I pick it up or strum it or play it, really weird shit happens, and I'll show you. That is some Lotus, like, very 80s looking guitar, and every time I strum, like that. Shit
Bro,
like
get
that
that thing
happens
out your house.
every time I mess with
Fix
this
it.
thing. Shit like that.
I'd get it out. I can't stay
This
here.
truck driver noticed something creepy. As he got closer to this man in the motorcycle, he noticed the girl behind looked extremely strange. No legs and a terrifying expression. Could this be something evil?
Either that was a dowel or it was in a spirit.
I will tell you, I have witnessed many things that are unexplainable.
I'm a believer in this hotel, there's definitely spirits.
22 documented jumpers from the hotel back during the Great Depression. They claim that's where all the stories come from.
I've heard voices and had elevators run by themselves. Lights will start to flicker as if the spirits are aware of the fact they're being discussed.
They just want you to know that they're here. At some point you start to think, am I crazy? Like, is this really happening? But it is.
The Lord Baltimore in Maryland is routinely listed as one of the most haunted hotels in America.
Before being here and what happened to me, I was not a believer. I was a skeptic.
Adam Grace was a hotel guest in town for a magic conference.
I got off the elevator and I took a left to head to my room and just minding my own business, and something pushed me. And I thought it was a person because it was a shove and it was hard enough where I almost fell down. Turned around and no one was there. And for the people that are watching this, they're just like, oh, he just tripped. It wasn't a trip, man. It was not a trip. I've tripped a million times in my life. I know what a trip's like. It was a push. It was a push.
Who's all excited for ghost hunting tonight? Yeah? My name is Brian Pierce. I'm the director and founder of the Baltimore Paranormal Society. A lot of what we do are public investigations because we also like to educate the public. We'll set up some of our equipment. We'll go throughout the space strategically and use our equipment to try to communicate with any spirit activity that might be there. Is this still a child we're speaking to? Did your mother live here? Oh. The bell and the cap all went off. Okay, Thank you. We hear about all the time of guests who check into the hotel not expecting it to be haunted, not knowing anything about the hauntings. And some guests will check out in the middle of the night.
For the most part, we have a hospitable staff and hospitable spirits.
How would you believe just the feeling when you come through these doors and you walk these halls? You will know if it's really true or not.
Yeah, I'll take their word for it. Maybe one day.
Put something around my neck.
I'm so scared. You're about to witness the real footage of the San Pedro hauntings. But take a seat because this story is crazy, and it's about a demon that resides in an attic. This is definitely one of the craziest stories I've covered. We have Jackie. She's a single mother that just rented out a new house. She is 23 years old and she has a 2-year-old son. By the way, it is the year 1988. This is where the story gets bizarre. Orbs of light start wandering around her house. And these orbs you can see with your bare eyes. This is not just a camera phenomenon. They are floating around her house and they are following them and taking pictures of them. Things being misplaced and turned upside down. Bed sheets being mysteriously burned. Footsteps constantly sprinting up and down the attic.
Hell no.
Doors opening and shutting, intense episodes of sleep paralysis, and constantly being shoved. When Jackie recounts these memories, it is not something that is easy for her to talk about. She was genuinely traumatized.
There's something that's in the house that actually was there before you came, so it's not your house, it's their territory, not yours. So you're the intruder. That's how I felt. I felt like I was the intruder.
At this point, Jackie is just done. She's freaking out. It always feels like something is watching her. She decides to invite her ex-husband over for support. He stops by, and he would say that truthfully, he just thought Jackie was trying to get attention. So, making an effort to figure out what is in the house, he challenges it.
If you are here, let's see.
Show yourself.
Of course, nothing happened. And he's like, see, I told you. But then he leaves and Jackie goes in the closet. Written hundreds and hundreds of times is Jackie's ex-husband's name, Al. Every A in blue and every L in red. The challenge has been answered. With nowhere else to turn, Jackie calls a paranormal investigation crew. Keep in mind, it is 1988, so they have these huge cameras. It's like holding an RPG on your shoulder.
All of a sudden, the light goes off.
Right during the interview.
Immediately after they get there, the mayhem starts. And hearing footsteps coming from the ceiling, they decide to investigate the attic. Listen to this recording.
Hear it? He's walking back and forth up there.
It is walking, definitely.
Yes. Quiet, everyone. Shh, quiet.
No one is up there, yet they can hear footsteps running back and forth. So at this time, one of the investigators decides to go up with his camera. He snaps 1, 2, and on the third, his camera is ripped out of his hands. The lens is thrown on one side of the attic and the camera on the other. At this point, they're like, this is way too much to handle, we need to leave. It was only until later that night when they received a desperate voicemail that they decided that they should come back and check the house one more time. This is a mistake that they would never forget. Trigger warning, because the footage you're about to see is disturbing. When the investigators arrive back at the house, 2 of them decide to go back into the attic, Jeff and Barry. At this point, they're just trying to figure out what is going on and they just want to help Jackie. They cautiously pull themselves through the tiny hole, and immediately, once inside, they both feel like they're being watched. Jeff was just carrying a flashlight, although Barry had his camera. And just as soon as they got in, Barry heard Jeff scream. It is then when he turned around to see what happened, but it was extremely dark. The only thing he can make out was Jeff's shirt, and he noticed that Jeff was pressed up against the rafters at a 45-degree angle, his head pulled flush against the wall. The only source of light Barry had was the flash on his camera, so he began to snap pictures. This is what he captured. Piece of clothing line had been wrapped around Jeff, and then something lifted him and attached him to a nail on the rafter. Barry had to fight to get him down. Here's the video following the incident.
Come down, Jeff. What happened? Put something around my neck.
Look at his. Oh shit.
Oh my God.
Jeff, please get down.
I gotta get out of here.
Whoa.
It's definitely raising him.
Jeff. Get the mic. Get the mic on. Jeff, here you go, buddy. Here you go. Here you go. What the hell happened? Are you okay, buddy?
Oh, shit.
God. Look at his neck.
Look,
Jeff,
come on.
what's behind your neck?
I don't know what's on my neck.
That's like a noose.
Come on down.
A piece of rope.
Oh, shit.
Gary, get down out of there, buddy. Turn the camera.
Jeff, are you okay?
Jeff.
I'm fine.
Jeff, tell me what
Oh my
happened,
gosh,
buddy.
look at the
I don't know,
handprints
Gary.
on the back of
I
his
told Gary
shirt.
that there was nothing happening up there, and he turned around and came. He was coming this way. All of a sudden, I feel this thing around my neck, and it's got me hanging, and it's pulling on my leg.
You were hanging?
Yeah, I was hanging. Gary had to bring me down.
I really wanted to fit everything in this one video, but it's getting pretty long now. And I mean, just look at
keep
his
going.
face. This is a man that has just been traumatized. So yeah, comment for part 2 and I will get that up.
I don't watch these ahead of time. I didn't know there was gonna be a part 2, sorry.
She just captured the scariest moment of her life because while she was recording her dog, it suddenly started making strange noises. But the moment it noticed the camera, it stood up on 2 legs and started running like a human. The video went completely viral with everyone in the comments claiming it was a skinwalker. But after that post, she never uploaded again.
This family suspected their dog was a skinwalker and decided to investigate. It started when the pet began walking on its hind legs with a haunting, human gait. A neighbor even filmed the dog standing upright by the fence, staring at their own pet. The other dog was so paralyzed with fear that it turned and ran for its life. During the day, they found their pet sitting on the stairs in a perfect human posture, but as soon as they approached, she instantly reverted to acting like a normal dog. To test her, they placed her inside a circle of salt. Legend says a skinwalker is physically unable to cross salt without revealing its true nature. The dog wouldn't budge. She stayed trapped in the center, staring with a cold, intelligent look that no animal should have. They finally asked, "Are you a skinwalker?" She said nothing, just staring in total silence as if she understood. That was enough. Terrified she'd transform right before their eyes, they quickly drove her deep into the forest and left her there. What happened the moment they opened the car door in the forest will haunt you.
What happened? Walking around. What? That's creepy, bro.
Kaylee, I'm home alone and I can hear myself saying my own name. Help me, Kaylee. What the f***? Kaylee.
Kaylee!
Hello?
That's crazy.
Hello?
Kaylee.
Mom? What the hell is going on? Hello? Hello?
Hell no. Nope.
Hello? Kaylee. Kaylee, help me.
Help us.
Dad?
Turn around.
Mom? What is going on? Hello?
That's giving me the creeps. And I'm watching this during the day.
Hello? Ow! What the hell? You just see me put that there. What the hell is going on?
Help us. Katie, help me.
I'm here, Steve.
Katie, here.
We need your help.
Kays, help us.
I'm creeped the fuck out right now. Oh, hell no. I'd have got my baby and we'd have been the fuck up out of there. I have a scary story to tell you at the end of this. I will tell you.
Hey, who's up to see some terrifying security camera footage from my house last night? Yep, me. I wasn't ready for it. When at almost 10 p.m., I had gotten into bed and my phone beeped with a person seen in my front yard. Now, that was odd because my children were asleep. My husband was downstairs. I was like, who is in my front yard? So I inquired. I watched the footage back and what I saw made the life drain directly out of my body. It made my legs do that like tingly numb thing where I was going to like pass out, but I needed to run away and I couldn't run, and it was the scariest thing. It was the scariest thing that I had ever seen. Okay, here's just a still of it. The tiny little demon child in its pajamas with like a janky stance. But watch the video. Watch this video. Okay, watch this tiny little demon child turning its head, staring directly at the camera. Its leg starts to move. Now it looks like it's staring directly at the camera, you guys. It looks like it's staring directly at the camera. I went tearing through my house. I had to check. I have 4-year-olds. And I went and I was like, are they in bed? Where are they? Did one of them get out of the house? Why are they wearing feety pajamas in September? And then I watched the footage again. Let's do that. Okay, look. Turning its head. Lifting its leg. And then I realized that I was being irrational, okay? I realized that, like, this couldn't be a tiny demon child. I mean, I guess it could be, but it likely wasn't. So I zoomed in. And look what I found. It's my dog. It's my dog taking a poop.
We needed that.
It's my dog.
We needed that after the videos we
almost
just saw.
made me pass out because my dog.
That was good timing.
Looks like a scary demon child in pajamas
timing.
when it
Thank
takes
you,
poop
sis.
at nighttime. So.
Oh shit.
Word to the wise. Chances are you don't have demons. You just have idiot dogs in your yard. My dog taking a poop.
Why is your dog an idiot for taking a poop?
This feels like I'm in a scary movie.
Algo está sonando en el cuarto. Creo que es el
echo. What was that? Wait, there's nothing there. That is creepy.
Let go of me, please! Somebody help! No! Please let me go!
Oh, Jimmy, what the?
Ow! God! What is happening? Oh, God!
Ooh. That's a poltergeist for real.
Oh, God, let go! No, no, stop! Ah, please, I can't breathe! Oh, my God!
Until this morning. Look at that.
Oh, what?
Right there. No, wait. It gets better. It gets better. That's not it. It gets better. Look up here.
What is that?
Right there.
Oh!
Yeah.
What?
Yep. Remember the bar this morning, Susie?
Yes.
I showed you that demon rabbit from hell? No, wait. Look. Is that a face right there, guys? No, look. Oh my God. Just move. Just move. Watch it. Put your eyes on it. See? See? I told you.
Dude, that's scary.
I know,
Literally
right?
gone.
That is creepy.
I think it's pretty cool, actually.
Who is that?
Oh, yeah, we saw this one. Shit. I forgot that happened. Ugh. Oh, shit. Mm-mm. 2 minutes back. What the is that? Bro, I be moving out that mom. I be moving the fuck out. Ooh, shit. There's nobody in there. What was it? Why? I missed it. That was creepy.
This video is confirmation that my biggest fear is dying and not knowing I'm dead. The video was captured on February 18th, 2024. Creator King Crab 3 was using the Ghost Tube app and picked up on something very disturbing in this hospital. As he's walking through the hospital, he's trying to communicate with the ghosts.
Lights on in this room. Anybody need help in here?
He asks around but receives no reply. That is until the app picks something up as he's leaving.
Whoa. Just got a serious chill.
Yeah, are we dead?
You might be. If you are, you should head to the light.
So the ghosts in this hospital seem to be aware that they are dead, but unable to pass over for some reason, which is so sad if you really think about it. Come over here if you want to see me explore the paranormal.
We all know not to go to the light. It's a trap. It brings us back here.
What?
Don't go to the light. Stay away from the light.
Dude. What the hell was that? Dude, I don't know.
What the hell was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I heard somebody walking, bro. Yo, this chandelier is swinging.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Isn't it?
He's on that fan right there. Dude, so that's probably the thing that was making the chandelier swing. Could have been. I'm getting out of this freaking room. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. This freaking marker just fell, dude. What the hell? I wonder if they still work. Dude. Yo. That fire hydrant is knocked over. I'm back here.
Yep.
So I found this little basement. It's freaking weird. Oh my god!
انت مين؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Hell no. The fuck is that?
Yo, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Bro. It's haunted, that's what it is. Nope. That lady looks pissed at her. Creepy.
This is a message to the American people.
I put this in last.
Greetings from Goddad Laughter Republic. The proud people of America, the greatest country on earth. Everything is collapsing in your country. You have now become a laughing stock where 1% is getting richer and the remaining percentage is getting poorer. Some citizens are walking around the streets of America like zombies due to drugs. You cannot continue to live like this. It's not fair on you and your children. We are the greatest producers of eggs. For 200 years, you have been denied human rights, freedom of speech. Don't let your leaders get away with it. Be brave, dare to dream. This is your time, American people. It is your time. Seize the opportunity. We can help you if you want. With good food, which will prepare you for freedom. Good drinks, which will prepare you for freedom. Good luck, American people. You deserve better.
I put that last one in there because if you watched yesterday's video, I was talking about how we win this war. They are poisoning us with our food, with our water, with our products, with our air, the very air that we breathe. They are poisoning us and killing us. They are putting germs and bacteria and things into the clouds, which fall down onto the ground and into our air, then makes us sick. They are purposely putting viruses in the air like COVID. They did that intentionally. There's a new strand we saw from yesterday's video and other videos that I've posted. There's a strand out, I guess it's called COVID-30. Never heard of it until the other day. I'm going to say this, like I said yesterday. The only way to win the war is to raise our frequency to the frequency of love. It is the only way. I'm telling you, the people that operate this world cannot survive on the frequency of love, on the frequency of kindness, on the frequency of compassion. They need us to be angry. They need us to be anxious. They need us to be stressed. They need us to worry and have fear and doubt and shame and guilt and all of those negative emotions. They need that from us. That is why they put so much shit into the social media, into our society. They allow these things to happen. The Epstein files is one of the biggest distractions. Listen, they want you angry. They want you pissed off because it gives them power. It lessens our power. The only way to take that power back is to vibrate on the frequency of love. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. I promise. It's the only way. Love and light. That is what wins this war. Kindness, compassion, empathy, being kind, loving each other, not judging, not being envy, not having hate, any of those things in our hearts. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. And together we can win this war. But we all have to do it individually. Then once we do it individually, we are able to come together as a whole, as a collective consciousness. So, I'm just kidding. What I just said isn't true. Entertainment purposes only. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for tuning in to Lady Boss Energy, where we uplift, motivate, and inspire each other to get shit together. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, and if you know somebody who you think would enjoy watching this, share with them. I hope you have an amazing 24 and the best 7 yet. And I pray that divine radiates love and kindness and compassion and abundance and peace and joy and all the things over your life today, tomorrow, and forever. I see you on the next one. I love you.